5 for both teams. First for the Pistons. Thomas is out there with Dumars. They've got Lambier. We will see him go to work on that low block. One of the great centers right now in the league. Then there's Aguirre, and it's Mahorn in at the 4. And for the Bulls, Vincent is out there with Jordan. We've got Cartwright. Each and every night, so important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. Then it's Pippen, and it's Grant in at the 4 slot.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
That three-pointer, no good.
Boy, the defense just backing off, begging him to take that shot.
Dumars, the pass to Aguirre. He kicks to Lambier. Gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Well, Detroit has always been one of those teams you think of when it comes to franchises that epitomize the rough and tough Eastern Conference. Always look to be a tough defensive team, and they might not have the flashiest players, but they have some of the toughest, no doubt.
And that one's good.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Here's Grant. Great D that time from Mahorn.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very impressive defense.
But the finish was anything but
He hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
And Clark, as you said, the Pistons were strong against the rest of the East last year. Didn't give away too many games, and 25 of their 29 wins came against Eastern opponents.
Yeah, they took advantage of the weaker conference for sure, but it just shows you how much growth they have ahead of them, because in order to get to the playoffs, they're going to have a good record against the West as well.
Here's Vincent, following the bucket by the Pistons. Backing down is Jordan. Nice D from Dumars.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Aguirre kicks to Thomas. Feeds to Lambier. Rejected by Cartwright. Jordan up top. Covered by Dumars. A shot by Jordan, no good.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. He communicated to his players that when taking on Chicago, they have to be as physical as possible to match the intensity the Bulls bring. He said they have no problem banging bodies inside, and we shouldn't be afraid to respond. We can't be intimidated by them, and I want us to go right at them. Sounds like we'll have a physical game on our hands, guys.
It was great to hear from you, Doris. And again, Chicago, no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Dumars, defended by Vincent. And Beer's shot is off. Bulls trail by 7. Passes it to Vincent. Outside Jordan. There's the pass to Vincent. Outside Jordan. 6 to shoot. Thomas is there. 13 feet away. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here. Corzine with a screen on Johnson. Tries to snap the goal streak. And Corzine gets it to go.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Paxson against Johnson. Rodman. Pass to Edwards. Corzine's there. Shoots from the post. And the layup is good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Paxson against Johnson. Corzine with the screen on Johnson. Paxson passes to Corzine. Here is Hodges. Bulls moving the ball around. Three-pointer. No good from Paxson.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
And it's blocked by Hodges. And here we go. Pass to Paxson. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Long. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. He puts it up. Beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pistons lead by 6. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Detroit making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Bulls have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And that one misses.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. A decent edge and rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
That's his first team.
Edwards with it. Back to Rodman. Davis is there. Rodman kicks to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Johnson penetrating. Good. Johnson's got his first points of the game. Bulls trail by 4. Corzine inside. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Lambeer's checked in for Edwards. Mahorn comes in for Salad. Aguaya's checked in for Rodman. And it's Dumars in for Johnson. Here is Mahorn. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Easy call there.
No question about that. You can hear the impact from where I am.
It's his first trip to the line. Detroit making a switch here. Mahorn hits them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
The drive by Jordan, covered by Dumars. Jordan's shot is off.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he's not helping their offense.
Thomas, that's good.
See the way he times his passes so well? That's a great assist.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And the Bulls with another miss.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Now, here's Thomas. Passes it to Aguaya. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Grant.
It looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Grant with a screen on Thomas. Hit it. And rim-rattling two-handed jam.
That's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, It paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Aguirre. Right side, Thomas. No good. Great D that time from Paxson. Bulls trail by 3. It's Pippen with the drive. Jordan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Right side, Thomas. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. Backing down is Jordan. A 3, Pippen. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Jordan. Pippen's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Dumars kicks to Lambier. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, I'll bet his teammates love playing with him. He's distributing the ball perfectly.
Well, he keeps everybody happy, and you know what? The assist numbers don't lie.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 9. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Dumars. And they're moving it up. Pippen dishes to Jordan. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Jordan's got 11 points.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Now the dish to Dumars. Right side Dumars. Inside the Lambier. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
Detroit making a switch here.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Vincent the pass to Hodges. It's Pippen with the drive. And that one's good. Pippen's got 8 points here in this quarter. 6 seconds left here in the second. From deep, Thomas. And the first half ends in a close one. It's Detroit.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thursday night means basketball on 2K Sports. Thanks so much for joining us for the halftime report. The Pistons have been battling. Through 2 quarters, their offense has been simply unstoppable. Bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket. You get it. Good overall. Also, though, for the Bulls. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. That's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And a look here at the skyscrapers surrounding Chicago's front yard. Grant Park. Welcome back, everyone. You have to like what we've been seeing from Jordan.
Yeah, he was on a mission there in the first half, just trying to get into the lane every time possible.
Aggressive attacking basketball at its very best.
Thomas goes in. Dumars, defended by Vincent. Pippen against Dumars. Here's Jordan. Another one calls for Chicago.
square one, whole new ball.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Maguire, good.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
That's his second personal.
Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, you take a look back to last year, guys. This is a club that converted about 76% of its free throws.
And he sinks the second. The Pistons leading. Now Thomas. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. That's good. Thomas got 6.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Jordan kicks to Grant. Back to Jordan. Lets it go from 11. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Pippen. 8 points for him. 9 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. 10 points for him.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page, and that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Sally, he's checked in for Mahorn. Rodman comes in for Aguirre. And it's Johnson in for Thomas.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Johnson goes in. Lambeer, he's guarded by Cartwright.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
The Pistons have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good. And so Lambeer nails both of them.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the results will be. He goes to the line.
Bulls trail by 5. And there's the feed to Pippen. Kicks to Jordan. The feather touch on the finger. Beautiful. Jordan's got 15 points.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Edwards, he's checked in for Detroit. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Right side, Thomas. He's against Jordan. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. That's faded. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Cartwright's checked in for Grant. Here's Jordan. That one goes. Now just a 1-point Piston lead.
Very well done. He is a confident, dynamic scorer.
Double team on Thomas. Sally passes to Edwards. Rejected by Corzine. They retain possession. Goes up again. Edwards can't hit. Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And the dunk by Jordan.
Explosive leaping ability.
That was pretty, and he just has that heart, that effortless knack for getting inside.
Well, you hate to be the guy asked to guard it because he's just so dominant, so quick and explosive. Tough to stay in front of him.
And he was checked in for Edwards. It's stolen by Rodman. And now the Pistons fast break. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
The drive by Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Pippen. He passes to Vincent. Outside Jordan. And that one is hammered home.
He didn't just go to the reverse. He went double clutch, double dutch reverse.
They have guts to try that.
And creativity and some ability, too.
You got that right. I mean, how's the difficulty scale on a 1 to 10? That's remarkable.
Grant, he's checked in for Corzine. He's against Cartwright, and that one's good. Lambier's got 4 points this quarter. Bulls trail by 3.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
And stolen by Thomas. And here comes Thomas, leading the fast break. Here's Rodman. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense fouling there to possess that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
And the Pistons making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
No good from Vincent. Pistons leading by 5.
Shot clock is off. This should be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind here.
Johnson outside. 3 seconds left. And the rejection by Vincent. No good. And we've reached the end of the third. Pistons lead by... We've got a great game on our hands as we're well to be back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
It's Pippen with the drive. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You can hear the impact from where I am.
That free throw good from Pippen. Thomas checked in for Detroit. And both free throws good for Pippen. And here is Thomas. Right side, Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 13-footer to fall. And the Pistons lead by 5.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career. Some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
Not to mention, guys, he's got those rush hour handles. He can get in a lot of tight spaces the way he handles that ball. He's able to dissect the defense with ease.
Long pass to Edwards. That's good.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Thomas against Paxson. It's Pippen on the wing. Tyler's in 14, and too long on the shot.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Sally, he's checked in for Edwards. Stolen by Grant. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. It's stolen by Rodman. Long pass to Lambier. Sally. He dishes it to Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's Long. Offensive rebound. Sally. shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
The drive by Jordan. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Some fantastic numbers here for Jordan. He's got 21 points and a steal. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
No, they have no answer for him at this point.
Good on the second free throw.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
It sure helps that they've got extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to complete this comeback.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Got it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
And the Pistons making a change here. Dumars is checked in.
At the line for the Bulls. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. Pistons leading by 3.
Defensive foul. Jordan. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Lambeer with a screen on Jordan. Dumars kicks to Thomas. Lambeer from 6 feet. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the first one hits. The horn checked in for Sally. Both good from the line that time.
The crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Doug Collins was saying to the team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys will say they've got what it takes to get it done.
Shot's good.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Paxson passes to Pippen. Lays it up in spite of the excellent defensive band. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it's not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Rodman dishes to Dumars. Thomas. Pocket 6. Puts up the baby hook. And it's good. Through contact, it's the shot up over the free throw line.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
You know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is. Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground.
Yeah, that is showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
Pass to Aguirre. It's sent back by Pittman.
They definitely had the advantage inside. Another big grab a moment ago.
And he floats in for the easy 2. What the assist on that one?
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to Dumars. Pass to Mahorn. On the clock. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. The drive by Jordan. Yes!
Oh, what a basket. At the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Thomas passes to Lambu. It's in!
Pretty much no chance for the smaller defender to block that jumper.
Yeah, he knows exactly how to use his size to his advantage there.
And they've got to score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste at all.
Back to Pippen. They get a hand on it. Vincent the pass to Jordan. Buries it. And he is back into within 2 points.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
And Thomas dishes it to Durant. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send him to the line and hope for a few misses.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Six seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No good from Jordan.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game.
Basketball season has returned.